Hey guys, it's Zanders here, and we're playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. I finally made it into Plat in Best of Ones, and I've actually been doing really well with Stompy, but we're not going to be playing that today. I want to be showing off a blue-black Amass deck that I put together. Now, it seems kind of weird, but the deck works pretty well. So we've got a couple of copies of Liliana in here at the top end. Commence the Endgame in a couple of copies, just because I haven't got the wild cards. Enter the God-Eternals, that in a 4 of. Vraska's Contempt in a couple of copies. God-Eternal Kefnet, Chemister's Insight for the draw card. Gleaming Overseer, making our token hexproof, which matters because we're trying to get to the Dreadhorde Invasion, power of 6. The Lazotep Plating, essentially a counterspell. The Reaver, 2 for 1. Thought Erasure, Tyrant Scorn for removal. Some Aven Eternals in here. Puts a flying body on the battlefield, and it amasses as well. The couple of copies of Death Baron. Don't want to be running too many copies of it, because it's not hugely useful, but gives our token Death Touch. And the land base is pretty reminiscent of my normal land base for blue-black. Just need to cut a couple of things here. I think I want to go down I'll probably go down down, and right, like that. That's not a bad opening hand. Not bad at all. Got some removal, tempo advantage, and 3 plays. Hate that. Opponent plays black. What's the bet he's running? Blue, black, or Esper? Oh, Rakdos so far. Could be Grixis. Play out a Reaver. Get a token. Opponent. Seemingly just on Rakdos. Whole of the invasion. Yeah. What's he rid of here? The Gleaming? I guess it depends what he's got in his hand, whether or not the Lazotep or the Tyrant Scorn. Yeah. So body on the field, I guess. Could be looking at his hand. I just hope he hasn't got more targeted discard. 2 attackers. Opponent takes the damage, drops to 17. We're at 20. Land. Hitting these land drops, but hoping that we can not see more discard here. What's he got? Got a shock. Hasn't got 2 black sources, which is a lot of the removal in standard at the moment. I think we want to Thought Erasure. Opponent. Shock or Lightning Strike, because I think. Why would you draw more cards before I'm going to look at them? Library for 2 cards, put them in your hand. Got 3. I'm assuming he's on a grave situation. Yeah, kind of want the land. Oh, and he did 2 blue. That's a bad move. Yeah. It really. 14, and we're at 20. Search the library for 2 cards. Cool. 4 grave retrieval. It's let's hope for the best. hold up the Tyrant Scorn. Graveyard. Yeah, Leyline coming out is going to absolutely annihilate the grave decks that are in the format. That's okay. So tap out and do that? Be my guest. My turn. 2 Tyrant Scorns now. Even better. Get in for some damage. And I'm pretty sure we've got this pretty wrapped up. Any kind of big shenanigans he goes to play, bounce back to his hand. The gaining 7 life here is probably the biggest problem we could have. I need 3 green to be able to play it. Okay. Send a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste until. Yep. And bounce back again. And GG. That looks a bit better. Keep. Good. Play out the land. Go. Opponent island. Pass. Now, do we just try to stick the Dreadhorde Invasion? Or do we Thought Erasure? I feel like tempo we get from this. Spell Pierce? Ah, Opt. Ooh. Ooh. Main deck Spell Pierce. It's not something you see every day, but it does happen. Opponent. Is it? Is it? Is it? Apparently it is. Now we can Thought Erasure. Ugh. Getting rid of the rail. And we like lands. All land and a couple of extra turns, but you can't play them without a legendary out. That is an odd hand to keep for our opponent. A little bit weird. I wonder if he's just all in on the spell combos, or whether or not we're actually going to see some creatures. Plays opted. That'll land. Scorn. Moment. And the slowest ticking up of a creature. Our army will eventually get there, but real slowly. Hopefully they don't just draw into a lightning bolt or even a shock at this point. We just kill it. It sets us back considerably. And when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 3. Reveal instant. There's the lightning strike. Opponent. Trying to figure out what he wants to do with it. Passing. I'm gonna hold up Tyrant Scorn. Wasn't gonna waste it on the Augur, because I can use it for protection for our creatures later on. Commence the Endgame would be so good if we could play it. A land would have been better for the end of the God-Eternals. Try to chip in for 3. Lightning Strike. Opponent takes the damage. Okay. That's ballsy. Why would you take the damage and then lightning strike? What? What is this guy doing? Why would you do that? Gets in. Do we get rid of his only creature? I think we nearly do at this point. I'm gonna feel real bad if we draw a land, but I don't need to get rid of it.
What an interesting creature. Let's see how you work.
Draw a land. Gleaming Overseer. The Healy. Probably a good card in this deck. If you ever drew into anything that wasn't I get an extra turn after this one. He's going to be able to take 2 extra turns here. I'm not sure what the point of that would be. Would depend entirely on what cards are in his hand. Yeah, he's going to take an extra turn. Oh, return something as well. God damn it. Okay. Opponent. Can play the Sundering again and opt. Yep. Sundering. Another turn after this one. We lose hexproof, which means it can get shocked. Yep. Oh, man. I feel like this is probably the most grindy way that our opponent can do anything, but at least he's doing something. Two cards in hand. He's in for 3. He's at 15 and we are down to 12. Opt. Yep. Opponent. More land. I'd love some of those lands. That'd be great. Land would be great. We're at 9. Not looking good currently. Land is good. Land is very good. Fuck player. Please don't be a can as well. Kill a creature, gain some life, and we get a 4/4. That was a good turn. That was a good mill too. Hit the Narset and the Rail with that. Augur. Digging for an instant or sorcery. We nearly want another land just to be able to commence the endgame. Although playing out the Gleaming and the Dreadhorde would mean that he has to block with 2 creatures minimum. We can start getting more value out of it. That's unfortunate. And we can't block. Damn. Is unfortunate. Opponent. Lightning strikes it anyway. Do you have a shock? Man! Oh, God. Yeah, okay. Okay, deck. Draw some cards. Get a creature. Feels bad. We are going to, if we don't just die, which I don't think we do. No, we don't. We can play Dreadhorde Invasion and the Gleaming. And then he has to take heavy damage and we gain a heap of life back. I'm not sure if he can answer that. Especially from this point. Dreadhorde Invasion. And then Gleaming Overseer. Now we have Menace and Hexproof. We get in on his face. We get the Sahili. I think we go face. Regardless, you can't block and we gain 6 life back, so we're back to 10. Opponent. Now at 9 and we're at 10. Ain't enough. It's not a bad hand. Really not doing a lot for a while. But I'd hopefully draw into something. Scorn creature. Opponent. Doing anything for the first 4 turns. Go to the cow. Yep. Play out last. Counter on it. Probably could have represented some description of a counter spell, but happens. Did God-Eternal Kefnet. Try and get some value off the top of our deck. Golgari, just good stuff, I'm assuming. Ramping out real hard. 2, 4, 5. Plus 2 less, you can play a Ravenous Chupacabra. Okay. Yep. I want that back on top. 3rd from the top, rather. Yep. Gets in. Then I can... And... God Eternals, get rid of the Gorklaw. Opponent, see what he's got. Bells and Lock. Bells and Lock. We've got a lot of draw card in our hand, so hopefully we can do something with it. Okay. Okay, deck. Okay, deck. Are they 4 mana? Do I go for the card draw? Just try to kill as many. I'm going to attack. Yep. And damage in. Then I'm going to hold up Tyrant's Scorn. Ravenous Chupacabra. Good. Okay. So this is definitely a thing that needs to happen now. 2 counters on that. I can blow up 3 of his creatures next turn. I'm going to take quite a bit of damage here. Drop the 10. Kefnet. By... Attack a creature with blah. Then... Back to square one. But I've got card advantage. Spell Spectre. Opponent discards a card. Chemisters. Not looking good, guys. Tapped. Kefnet. Chupacabra. Oh my god. The top decks are real. What a game. Chemisters. Into land. Into Kefnet. Hopefully draw some removal or something useful off the top. Dreadhorde Invasion. Needs to be an instant or sorcery. Is Dreadhorde Invasion good enough for me to play now? I don't think it is. I really don't. But is Chemister's Insight... So I'm going to Chemister's, I'm going to discard the Reaver. God. Yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. Reaver. No attacks. I need a way to amass a lot and then play that so I can gain life off it. Can't believe I chemistered. Okay. Okay. Little bit of a dumb move by my part. I know there's one card in hand. Come on, do something. Do you want to reveal Blast Zone? Decline. I will play Blast Zone, and then I'm going to put 3 counters on it. And then I'm gonna pass. When it's at 16, and we're at 5. It's not looking good, but he is just drawing nothing but land. Okay. Reveal Tyrant Scorn. Yep. I want to return that back to my hand. Then I'm going to blow everything up. I could have attacked with it first. That would have probably been the better move. But then I can play it back again. And get him for some damage. Now we're going to get somewhere. Decline. Aven. In for some damage. And it's at 7. We have Tyrant Scorn in hand. Plays a Llanowar. Pass, pass. Pass to my turn. Kill the Llanowar. Chemister's Inside. The Dreadhorde Invasion. Another Aven and a Gleaming. And we got there. I don't know, it's down to 5, so it wasn't an easy game, but we got there. Swamps. Risky keep. I hope we don't get Thought Erasure. Stomping Ground. Forest. Dreadhorde Invasion. Opponent. Yeah, I really like Dreadhorde Invasion, but it is very much a double-edged sword, rather. If you have enough control in your hand, like if you draw into enough control that you can stop them from taking over the game in the early game, if you can play it early enough, and you can get it to 6, or get the token to 6, and they just can't seem to answer the token enough, or they can't burn you hard enough, then we can do really well. Play a second Dreadhorde Invasion. I got all day. Doesn't make for an interesting video, but I've got all day. But yeah, against something like Burn, if we can get our amass token to 6 without them killing it, just in time, like usually it works out just in time for us to be able to gain the life back and then take the game over again. But it is very much a double-edged sword. If they can draw into a lucky lava coil or something, then that's when it starts going the other way, very much so. But yeah, I really, really like the card. I reckon Dreadhorde Invasion is... Now we have a 4/4. We can get coiled, but we're out of shock and lightning bolt range. Lightning shock range. Strike. Cruel Spellbreaker. I think from this point we kind of just... Now it's 6. Now it's a 6-6, and we can just win. Seemingly. Unless they draw some really good removal. Not sure what they're going to draw in that deck specifically. Opponent, you want to take 6 damage to the face? Okay. Opponent goes to 10 and we go to 21. Leaving the mana up. Sporting something that we can't really play at the moment because his stuff has hexproof on his turn. But in his turn I am going to put a counter on the blast station. The blast zone, rather. I've got 4 land. You can Rekindling Phoenix. Double Lightning Strike. Okay.
Hey there. Let me know if you find any cool new plants.
Counter on it.
Be
Cool
your
Spellbreaker.
best self.
Passes turn back. Got. That is a really good card. Oh no, I missed my trigger. Okay. That's my bad. Man, I really need a blue source here. God damn it, deck. Getting in for damage. 8-8. Lifelink. He can block and lightning strike it if he's got the strike. He does lose the Spellbreaker and we do gain 8 life, but it's either that or he's going to 2. He's going to 2. But what this guy's plan is. But I'm surprised we're doing so well considering we have a handful of blue cards that we can't play. He's got a double Lava Coil it to be able to kill it at the moment, so I don't like his chances of just killing it. 6 mana he can produce. Plays a Carnage Tyrant, which is not big enough. Carnage Tyrant just dies to a 10-10. You make it an 8-7.
Share in my strength.
Counter on there. Tick that up 1. Tick, tick. And he's just saying good game. Not a lot he can do from here. Play a Lazotep. Next. Getting in. 11 with lifelink. The Reaver gets in, opponent's at 1, we're at 36. It's a good game, just concede. Not a... Pelt Collector. Hey, he can just throw up enough creatures that we can't do anything, that's one thing. Eventually, we just run out of stuff to do. He can just keep playing creatures. But he is running out of tempo. We have draw card. If we ever get to a blue source, it might work out. Army tokens are 13 power. My god! Eternal. And Gleaming Overseers. Damn. Yeah. Swing in. He has to block. Okay. And then discarding. What do we want to discard? Liliana, the furthest away from casting that, so we'll just give it. Does he just have answers for creatures? We're at 47, he's certainly not getting on top of our life situation. There's a lava coil, that is a thing. Another counter on this. Kill something with converted mana cost 3, which is a lot of their board. Need to draw a land and then I can sweep. That's a big creature. Okay. Now a 15/15. Wow. Okay, deck. Okay, deck. That's crazy. Up to 54. And discarding a card. Let's get rid of that. We can land a Gleaming. It would also be good. Opponent. Gets in. 6. Not sure what out he thinks he has. I'm not sure if Gruul can run anything that actually kills a 17 power guy. Let's do that, and then and now he's trying to hurry me. Okay, okay. Well, that's all I need to do then. Yeah, good game. Why you wouldn't concede a while ago, I don't. You can't answer the creature. That took so long to draw that land that we needed. Oh man. That's a lot of lands. And a lot of Dreadhorde. Let's see if we can't draw into something. Fuck it. Getting a bit sick of this deck at the moment. It's not performing too well for me. It was going so well, and now it's just not wanting to draw anything useful. Dickiverse and mono white too. It's fucking shit deck. Hate it. Are we versing Esper? I think we are. Yuck. What do we got? We're talking artifact or enchantment. Creature or enchantment. Spark, double, eldest. It's all bad. Get rid of Vraskas, I guess. Big land there. It's all bad. Stop with the connection issues. Sweet, if you want to waste a Mortify on that, be my guest. Get your life to enter. God-Eternal Kefnet. In for some damage. So you control. Better. Also. Get in for some damage. I wonder if he's running to fairies and whether or not it's worth ticking that up. God-Eternal. A couple of counters on this, I think. Awful. And Dreadhorde.
Let us march into battle
Hit
and make
zombie.
new comrades. Rise
Back.
and shine.
And it's at 10, and we're at 18. There's the big T.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Get rid of Lily. Does he get rid of Kefnet?
Reverse!
Goes for Lily. Gets in. I'll let him. Tyrant Scorn. Reveal. Turn that. Then I'm going to... Seen enough. We got there.
Thanks for watching, guys. As always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to see new videos as they were released. If you like what I do and you want to support the channel, you can throw me $1 on my Patreon at patreon.com/ZandersQuest. And I will see you guys in the next video. Keep questing, guys.